Madam Forelady, has your jury agreed upon a verdict?
Yes.
On count one, strangulation or suffocation, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On count two, the charge of assault and battery, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Madam Forelady, members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court has recorded it. Upon your oath, you say that the defendant is not guilty of the count of strangulation or suffocation and not guilty of the count of assault and battery. So say you, Madam Forelady?
Yes.
So say all members of the jury?
Yes.
So that right there was the Stefon Diggs being found not guilty for the alleged strangulation and misdemeanor assault and battery charges. I tell you, young guys, you got to watch yourself out there, man. The new grift is a lot of these so-called bad bees accusing and you women, you better watch your sons, accusing your sons of stuff that they didn't do. Now, there's women out here that are really being assaulted, that are really being hurt. And y'all know me. You know, when you found guilty of that, the punishment is unenlivened. I don't play that. I mean, essaying a woman or something like that. But the thing is, you have this new grift now where these women, if you do something to make them upset, make them mad, they got a smoking gun and they can accuse you of something. And they got this thing that will believe all women, right? So y'all got to be real careful. And a lot of you women out there, you better talk to your sons, man, because every boy out here ain't harming women, right? But let's look at what the news was reporting.
Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs has been charged with strangling and assaulting his private chef over a financial dispute. So this is all of the court paperwork, and there is a lot in here. So this alleged incident happened on December 2nd, but the victim did not come forward to police until December 16th because she told police she was hesitant to say anything because of Diggs' fame. So in the police report, she tells police that she was in the bedroom texting Diggs over a financial dispute. She said she believed she was owed money, and she was texting with Diggs when Diggs came into the bedroom and they got into an argument. I'm reading from the police report here. It says she alleges that the male then smacked her across the face. She said that she tried to push him away. The male then tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. Now in the police report, this says this happened at Diggs' home in Dedham. Diggs' attorney says he categorically denies these allegations, calling them unsubstantiated and uncorroborated. And the Patriots also released a statement saying that Stefon informed them of his innocence when it comes to these allegations. And the Patriots said, we support Stefon. An NFL spokesperson also said they're aware of the matter and that they are in touch with the Patriots, but that's all they would say.
Now, there wasn't a lot to this case because it was her word against his, and there wasn't a lot of physical evidence because the things that she accused him of doing, they couldn't really find the evidence. Now, for some of you women up here, y'all like to come on my channel and be mad at me whenever I say something about a woman, right? She went before the jury of her peers, and it took them no time to find this not guilty, right? Because this woman was on a stand, man, and she just wasn't credible. She wasn't credible. And like I said, when dealing with something like this, when you bring accusations, you about to ruin a man's life. So you got to be credible. You got to have facts. You know, I don't do believe all women or believe all men. I do investigation and hold black people accountable when you do bad stuff, right? Because women lie, men lie, right? I got daughters and sons. They lie, right? So we have to do a thorough investigation to find out what happened because the consequences are severe. So let's listen.
Say he smacked you.
He smacked me with an open hand.
Do you know which hand he used?
Right hand, right side of my face.
Do you know which part of your face got hit?
The right side of my face.
And then what happened?
And then he... Can I have a second? Can I have a second?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can take a minute.
All right. When I went up to push his hand, like block him, block him, he took his arm and he like came around my neck with the crook of his elbow around my neck, and he began to choke me, pressure on my neck with his elbow. and I was leaving out by the time I saw him. I was handing over birthday gifts that I had got
So when you said you're handing out birthday gifts, who were you handing out birthday
to
gifts?
him.
This is a gift that you had already purchased, or
Yes, I normally give him a birthday gift every year.
when's his birthday?
November 28th.
Okay, so this was a little bit afterwards.
Yeah.
You told other falsehoods to Officer Ellis, didn't you?
No. Not to my knowledge.
You told Officer Ellis that you had injuries from this alleged assault, right?
I told him I had bruising, meaning redness, and soreness on my throat.
You told him you had bruising on your neck, right?
It was like red. It was in like purple bruises. On the incident report, pull that up.
You didn't have any injuries when you walked into the police office on December 16th, did you?
No, because that happened on December 2nd.
Right. So any injuries that you would have had, you had a reason for why they weren't there, right?
It happened, it faded. The fading went away the night.
Right. And did you take any pictures of your injuries?
I was in shock. The first thing was not to take pictures. It was get...
No. Okay. But you had a phone right there in your room.
Yes.
And it's an iPhone.
Yes.
And it's got a camera on it.
Yes.
And you can take videos with it.
Yes.
And you do take videos with it.
Yes.
You take pictures with it.
Yes.
You take pictures of yourself with it.
Yes.
A lot?
Not often.
Now, mothers of sons, I want y'all to listen to this. Now, this woman is on the stand and she's accusing him of assaulting her, right? And the lawyer asked about the camera. Do she take pictures? Now, when she was assaulted, she didn't take any pictures. She didn't produce anything to show or to prove or to corroborate anything that was in regards to her being assaulted. Nothing, right? I want you moms to understand this, right? Especially you moms out there with sons. This is dangerous, right? So she's making these accusations, and then she didn't go until the 16th. She waited all of this time, right? So then they started to interview other people that worked in the home, and they said that they didn't hear anything. Now, mind you, she also was giving him gifts while under duress. She said that she was under all this duress and she was giving him gifts, right? But they start interviewing other people that worked in the home, and they said this.
When you spoke to her that afternoon in the kitchen, did you observe anything on her face?
No.
Anything on her neck?
No.
Did you see any redness or swelling?
No.
Was she crying at all?
No.
What was she doing?
She was walking around looking for a piece of a paper and a pen to write a card, I guess write a note to him for his birthday gift.
When you say to him, is that to Mr. Diggs?
Correct.
And that's that November 29th birthday you just referenced?
Yes.
That afternoon, was there anything on Mr. Diggs' schedule?
He had ozone therapy and massage.
So is that a nurse who comes and does fluids?
Yes.
So this woman, this Mexican woman comes with damning evidence, because she's saying that she was just looking for a pen or something, or like, to get him a gift. And it also comes out that when she went to the police station, she gave a whole different, she gave a whole different sayings about what happened. She said something totally different than what she said when she was on the stand, right? She gave a totally different statement. So this whole thing is, the ship is leaking oil, man. And like I said, this is dangerous. She was in a sexual relationship with this man, and it went bad. And she, 4 years, she was upset, man. And this was her way of getting back. I'm telling you, son moms, listen, man, this stuff is dangerous. This stuff is dangerous out here. And man, as more of this story progresses, it gets horribly worse. And I need y'all to understand this, and I'm imploring that you talk to your sons, right, in dealing with some of these women, right? This ain't all women. I'm talking about these disgruntled bad bees and all this kind of stuff, because this is the new grift, man. This is it. They find out you got a couple of hours, you got something going for you, you do something wrong to them, man, this is the smoking gun. They could take you down, man.
What, if anything, happened near the end of November?
Yes. A Instagram DM message was sent to his child's mother's friend, and this message was stating that I was telling his personal business of women that he was sleeping with that worked with us, that worked with me, and yeah.
And so,
as far as I can remember what that message said.
And
so,
how did this create friction within the people working for Mr. Diggs?
I was confronted by Mr. Diggs if I said these things. But it had already been Mr. Diggs had a ongoing sexual relationship with Lindsay Bolin, and this person, she didn't like me, that fact that I was in the house. He asked me what was I doing for the week, and I asked him, oh, so you weren't going to tell me that I wasn't able to come to Art Basel? And he explained why, and it was because of the situation with me and the other coworker, Lindsay Bolin. And I was upset with him, not upset at the fact I couldn't go to Art Basel. Me and him have a relationship for over 4.5 years. He could have told me weeks ahead of time, because me and his girlfriend, Cardi B, we were talking about having like outfits and stuff. It was like a whole thing being planned, and he just waited till the last day. So I was more upset with him not letting me know I wasn't gonna come like at an earlier time.
Did you or did you not sit with Shy Charles on December 13th, a few hours after you were fired from your job, and tell Shy that Steph Diggs was going to pay?
No.
Did you tell Shy you were going to sue Stefon?
No.
When she came downstairs, was there anybody else downstairs?
No, just me and her.
And what did she tell you when she came downstairs?
She asked me if he was annoyed.
She asked you if
he seemed, yeah, if he was annoyed.
And that's Mr. Diggs?
Yeah.
Did she tell you she was going to do anything?
Yeah, she was trying to antagonize him while she was on the couch, like trying to get beneath his skin, and she was sustained. Okay.
So let me ask you this way: did she indicate when she came downstairs that she was going to do anything? Did she tell you she was going to take any action?
Yeah, she said she was going to sue him.
For what?
For the money that he owes her, and like she gonna take it to the blog. She gonna
take it to the block.
Blogs.
Got it.
Yeah. It was like an hour-long conversation, so it was a lot. So.
Let me stop you there.
Oh, sorry.
So, do you remember her saying that she was going to make him pay?
Yeah.
Is there a difference between the text messages that you provided to the Dedham police and the text messages that are here?
Yes.
And what is that difference?
I deleted bet and pussy, and I'm ruining that bitch life. Not mistaken. Yeah.
And why did you delete those phrases when you provided those text messages to the Dedham police?
Because when I was abused in my previous relationship, when I would say things,
the objection is sustained.
He would.
The objection is sustained. There's no question there. Again, the jurors will disregard it. Sidebar.
The story that you just told to this jury under oath was very different from what you told to Officer Ellis. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
What you said to Officer Ellis when you reported this crime, this so-called crime, is that you had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to you.
Yes.
You told the police officer who filed the criminal complaint in this case, based on your word, that your fight with Mr. Diggs on December 2nd was over money. True?
Yes.
Except you just testified under oath to this jury that you didn't start talking about money until December 5th, right?
What did you say?
You just testified under oath to this jury
I had been begging for my money since December the 5th. Mr. Diggs, and throughout those messages, you can see that I was begging for my money since that day. Yes, I see it.
And I wasn't true about it.
To my recollection, it was true. We did discuss money and payment.
Ms. Adams, you just testified under oath about what happened on December 2nd.
Okay, I also didn't put in the police report our sexual relationship because I was ashamed. The police report got leaked. I didn't put a lot of things. The most important thing was the attack in the police report. Me reporting anything outside of why he got upset, I didn't feel the need to put it. I was scared of how it was received by the public. He's in a very public relationship with Cardi B. So I did not put a lot of things in the police report. My most important thing was him assaulting me and choking me and stuff.
This woman is a bold-faced liar. And this is why I said men lie and women lie. This woman is lying with a straight face, with tears coming down her eyes and everything. Man, let me tell you something, man. I'm a grown man. I got daughters, man. Women lie. The same way men lie, the same way men abuse women and lie and cheat on women and sleep around. They sleeping around with women that also lie. Women are just as conniving as men are, right? And sometimes even more manipulative, right? This woman, that y'all say believe all women, well, there's two women that took the stand that's speaking out against her. That's saying that she's lying, right? Then she gets caught lying because she's giving two different stories, right? Then she sat there under oath, talked about she was mad because she couldn't go to some event, and her and Cardi B was talking about what kind of clothes they was going to pick out. Unbeknownst to Cardi B, she was getting her cheeks boat raced by Stefon Diggs too. So this girl's is a dog, right? A lot of you women that support this, she was sleeping with Stefon Diggs behind Cardi B's back while fraternizing and chilling with Cardi, right? She didn't want to put that inside the report because she didn't want to be embarrassed. So what else are you lying about? Hey, son moms, you mothers and sons, be careful of women like this. I'm telling you, be real careful. Same way I tell, no, I ain't got to say that. I'm talking about the women right now. Be careful of women like this, man. Right? And she talked about it was about a dispute over money. Then it was a dispute over, like, what is it about? Then come to find out that based off the record, she had already got paid.
And it turned out, Ms. Adams, you had gotten paid for 2 of the 3 weeks that you said you hadn't gotten paid for, right?
This is missing a whole lot of stuff.
The yes or no question.
I can't answer your question correctly without the proper evidence.
Your Honor, may I approach? Read it. Do you recognize this document as text exchanges between you and Sonny?
Yes.
Dated December 9, 2025?
Yes.
And you're the person in the bubbles on the left?
Yes.
And you write to Sonny, hey, so I looked over my transfers, payment history, and they sent payments, 11/7 and 11/21, totaling $4,000. See that?
Yes.
So you knew that you had actually been paid for 2 of those 3 weeks that you tried to get paid for again, right?
What's your name? I never got your name.
Did you know
I
that
don't
you
know.
had
I was trying to address you by your name because I'm not this. I don't know.
This woman didn't have her story together at all. At all. Like it took the jury no time to come back with a not guilty verdict, man, because she wasn't believable. She wasn't credible. And once those 2 other women took the stand and said what they said, man, it was curtains. Now, I'm no fan of Stefon Diggs like that. I don't know, because I know that he had already had other accusations where he had a man accusing him of giving him controlled substance and then busting his back out, right? He had a man accusing him of doing that. Now, that hasn't been substantiated either, right? But he's been accused all over the place, man. And I don't know, right? Y'all remember this one?
Y'all remember the man who alleges that Stefon Diggs essayed him? Well, now he's asking a judge to give him access to Stefon Diggs' financial information so that he can have proof that his allegations, in fact, hurt Stefon Diggs' reputation. If you don't recall, this is Christopher Blake Griffith, a man who alleged that Stefon Diggs drugged him, essayed him, and then subsequently tried to get him offed. He alleged that this incident took place during a night out and that it was non-consensual. After he made these allegations, Stefon Diggs then followed up with a lawsuit for defamation of character because the allegations made by Christopher are pretty strong and can be damaging to somebody's reputation. Well, now Christopher and his legal team are saying that they don't believe that the allegations that Christopher made have actually damaged Stefon Diggs' reputation and caused a loss of money for him. And now they're asking a judge to step in to give them access to Stefon Diggs' financial information because they say that he won't, so that they can prove that, I guess, Christopher's allegations didn't cause Stefon Diggs any financial harm.
So I don't know if I believe that story either. You know, he's saying that dude knocked him out and bust up his back, you know, all kinds of stuff. It's just weirdo stuff. And now he want access to his financial records. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is the grift. Man, if you got some paper, they coming for you, man. You listen, don't touch nobody. Don't talk to everybody via satellite. Because that's it. If you got some money, man, listen, have a bunch of security guards around you, man, to make sure you don't even bump up against nobody. Man, have your conversation minimum to none, right? Because that's just the day and time that we in, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about it. And I'm going to tell you, you son mothers, you mothers with sons, please have conversations with your sons about what's going on out here. There's no such thing as believe all women or believe all men. You do investigation and you do what's right by people. That's what you do. You do what's right. I'm not pro-black woman, pro-black man. I'm pro-black people and pro-black community. What's right, either you doing right or you doing wrong. That's it. That's it. And she was sleeping she was sleeping with that man behind Cardi B back while befriending Cardi B. Like at the same time, I don't believe nothing you say. You's a dog, man. Right? So y'all let me know what y'all think. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all till the next time. Peace.